Okay, I am back. Is anybody here? I'm back, guys. Let's see. Anybody here? Let's see if anybody comes back. I'm with you. Okay, cool. How does it look? Let me know, please. How does it look? Because that would be super helpful. I dropped the frame rates a bit. Because it seems like my internet just couldn't handle the frame rates that I was using. So things are a little bit different now. Okay, looks better. Looks better. Good, good, good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear that everything looks better. Alright, good, good, good. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Really trying to figure all this out. This is new to me, so it takes a little bit. Hey, Moon. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about everything that was happening. I dropped the frame rates. You are a star, Moon. You really are. You're a star. I can't thank you enough. You really have helped everything along smoothly, so you are a superstar. You can't know how much I appreciate you. All right, let's see what donuts I have for this, because I would like to know. I do have sparkling power water, ice. That's true. That's true. In all fairness, my main mod, he did say he wasn't going to be in the chat tonight. And the other guy that I modded is not here at all. So, Moon, I am very seriously considering modding you. If you'd be okay with that, let me know. Because you've been at both streams so far, and I would love to give somebody else mod. So just let me know. Because I'm looking to mod people. You know, I could use help. So let me know if you're interested. Thank you so much, Moon. I appreciate that. I really do. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, you know, putting yourself on camera. So, but I do love doing this. So we're gonna see. What do I have? Actually, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I would like to see. I don't care if you mod me. I'll be appreciated. Okay, I will do that then. I would like to mod you, Moon. So I'm gonna do that right now. And you are modded. You are a mod on the channel now. So I appreciate you being so willing. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, okay, so Flabebe, Dedenne. I do have Shiny Alpha Dedenne already. Oh, Gardevoir. Yep, no, we're doing this one. Yep, we're doing this one. Oh, you do have mod experience. That's great, Moon. I'm very excited to hear that. Because I could use the help. I could use the help. So, alright. I am going to get this Gardevoir, man, because I really would like one. I do not have a shiny Alpha Gardevoir. I do have a shiny Gardevoir, like a regular one, and I have, like, completely just made it the most broken thing. Special attack is, like, maxed out on it. But I would love to have another chance at an alpha. Because I really could use that. I love Gardevoir shiny. One of the best shinies. So we're going to see if we get lucky. Let me see. Moon, I just want to keep the chat respectful, honestly. If you see people that are being disrespectful to other people or saying something that, you know, I just don't appreciate, then You could time them out. I'm good with it. Once we get people in here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you if you think, I mean, it's always good to ask, but I'm sure that I'll be letting you know if I want somebody out of there, you know. So okay, none of these are shiny. All right. So we're gonna go and see if we can find which Pokemon is the shiny. Thank you, Moon. I appreciate you. Ooh, okay, is that it? It is shiny Alpha Curlia. That's what it is. Would have loved for it to be a Gardevoir, I'm not gonna lie to you, but Curlia is not bad. Curlia is not bad. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, so we're going to see if I can get... Because I really would like the Gardevoir, really honestly. So, Moon, since you seem to be the only one here right at the moment, do you have any predictions for what they're going to do for Pokemon Day? Because I will be streaming that morning. I think I'm going to stream my reaction. Hey there. How are you doing, King? King Mohawk in the chat. Good to see you. Any predictions for Pokemon Day? Moon, you are awesome, man. I'm going to be saying that a lot, but you really are awesome. Really excited about Poketopia, though. Coming out in March. I am going to stream that, too. Super excited. I actually have, so far, King Mohawk, I have caught Shiny Alpha Torchic. That is what I've gotten so far. So, Moon, it seems like DLC leak. That would be cool, man. That would be really cool. I think they're gonna go Gen 10. A new card deck for Pocket, or do you want a new card deck for the TCG? Update to Quest. Okay. You know, that would be cool. That'd be neat. I agree, Moon. Better designs, shiny designs. If the designs that I've seen online about like the starters, then this game is gonna be goated. Like, that would be cool, King. That would be cool, because I would like, I do play Go occasionally. I don't do it as much as TCG. Okay, so you must be, are you a competitive TCG player then? Because I like to collect Pokemon cards. I have a couple graded. And then I have a couple of old, like super old vintage packs. I've got a Spanish base set, and then I have a long stem fossil pack, like a long crimped fossil pack. So I love those two packs. I haven't opened them, and I probably never will, to be honest. Moon, I have to agree with you, man. I have to agree with you, because the shinies dictate so much for me, because I am a shiny hunter, and that's what I do mainly on my channel. So shinies, I mean, that's what goes to my heart, you know. If the shiny is good, even if the design is not like the best, if the shiny's good, it can make up for it big time. It can make up for it big time. So, okay. That's fun. That's fun. King, to be honest with you, you would have to teach me how to play the card game, because I am a very much a noob when it comes to that. I would not know the first thing about playing the card game. I love the design of the cards. I love the art of the cards. I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm not a scalper that's trying to make like an insane amount of money off of it. If like I have a duplicate of a card, I might sell it. But I like artwork, and like right now I have a couple cards. Oh wow, 2 shiny Kirlia. So let's go get them. There's one, and there's number 2. Okay. Did we catch it? We did. Beautiful. Very beautiful. All the other Kirlia are gone now because they run. Except the alpha ones. So, but I like to collect. I like to collect King. It's fun. It's a fun thing for me. Reminds me a lot of my childhood. Ooh, that is such a beautiful card. I know which one you're talking about. And that is such a pretty card. I recently pulled the Wailord, the Standing Wailord card. And that was one of my chase cards in that set. And I was super excited about it. It's not the most valuable card in the world, but the artwork is so good. And I love whales. So, I absolutely love whales. Moon, you know, I'm thinking that they're gonna do like, what's the word? Like, they probably are gonna have a kangaroo poke. If it is Australia, like I've heard, they'll probably be like a kangaroo design, or let's say like they'll do another shark Pokemon, or they definitely are gonna have to do another crocodile Pokemon. You know what I mean? You don't have many chase cards, so what are a couple of the chase cards, King, for you? Like, let's just say your ultimate chase card. From what set and what card is it? Because that would be, you know, kangaroo Pokemon would be. I agree with that 100%. Because Kangaskhan, I think, was meant to be a kangaroo Pokemon. I just don't know that it did the job. You can be honest, Moon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. And if it's criticism, I like constructive criticism. So anything that I could do to be a little better, let me know. Because I would like to be. Oh, they have Eevee and Sylveon over here. I didn't know that. I don't even know if they're in my range. Rainbow Corviknight G-Max. All of the rainbow cards are really good. They really are. I like all the rainbow cards. Moon, you can be as honest as you want to be, man. Let's see. No shiny there. Flamigo needs... I agree with that 100%. I love Flamigo. I love Flamigo. And I honestly believe that they could have done better with that. Yeah, I don't know if... I'm not a huge fan of the white. I'm really not. They could have done so many more things with that. And I agree with you. It's a good Pokemon. Radiant Greninja and Radiant Steel. You know, the Radiant cards are not the most valuable cards in the world, King. But I love both of them. I love Radiant Steelix, Radiant Greninja. I have a ton of the Greninja Gold Star cards from the 25th celebration set. And I love those cards. Radiant Charizard too. I love Radiant Charizard as well. But Moon, I agree with you. It's such a good Pokemon, and because I use it in like a lot of things that I do. Early game, Scarlet Violet, I mean, you can't get better than Flamigo. You really can't. It's such a strong early game Pokemon. And even late game, you could really, it has its uses. It really does. So, you know, I agree with that. But personally, I love Phalanx. So, I was not going to complain about Phalanx getting into another game. I do like Centiskorch. I like the Dynamax form of it. The Dynamax form was really, really good at Centiskorch. Like, really, really good. And I wish it could have gotten a Mega, because a Mega Centiskorch would have been fantastic. Or, I wish they would have given it a regional variant like they did in Rad Red, Moon. In Rad Red. Well, King, that's just fantastic, man. I mean, I bet you it has its viable uses. I agree with that. That was like... Dragapult was such a big part of that game for me. And being such a good pseudo, it has a good shiny. I don't think people give credit for how good Dragapult shiny is with the yellow. I really, really like it. But I agree with that. I think they should have given a G-Max form to Dragapult. Or like a, yeah, G-Max form to Dragapult. Because it's such a good mod. It's so good. It's fast. It hits hard. I mean, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Trying to see if we can get anything else here, man. I would love a Wigglytuff. Okay, so you haven't done a TCG match before. Well, you know, there's always a first time. Especially if and it's not always about how well you do, it's just about how much you enjoy it. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I love Double. I love Double. The shiny is fantastic. Bolton and Eldegoss, I agree with you 100% on those. I did not like either one of those. And I did like the fossils in Sword and Shield. I really did. I liked the fossils. I thought they were good. I know not everybody thinks that. The typings were great. Dragon and Ice and Dragon and Electric, like, those are great typings. Those are great typings. So, I don't know why they didn't get more love. I have to agree with you on that, Moon. I don't know why they didn't get more love. It's very true. He's just not... I mean, let's be honest. Gito wasn't great either. Or, she just wasn't... it wasn't a challenge. To be honest with you, I always thought Naomi was like the real champion in that battle. But Leon was not a challenge for me at all. I have to agree. He was not a challenge for me at all. And I did like Eternatus, and Eternatus is a great mon. But I think they could have done more there. I really do. I think Bolton would be better with a Mega. I don't know that it would be completely fixed, but I think it would be better with a Mega. I could see that. I could see Bolton being viable with a Mega. But again, I'm biased on the fossils. see, I haven't. It's been so long since I played Scarlet and Violet, and I did it mainly for shiny hunting. And then before this game came out, I was big into Legends Arceus. That was the game where I did most of my shiny hunting. Got a lot of shiny alphas on that game too. So I haven't played Scarlet and Violet in such a long time. I did do the shiny events when they were available though. So, you know, I mean, look, I agree with you, Moon. You can tell me that as much as you want to. I completely agree with you. It felt like he had no substance. And I felt like they kind of pandered a little bit because the champion having a Charizard and Charizard being the main focus because of how popular Charizard is in Pokemon. So they gave a champion that had like a Charizard. I think Lance with a Charizard was better. That's actually a good question, King. I like that question. In real life, if I could have a Pokemon, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big cat lover, so I really like Meowth as a Pokemon. I just do, because I mean, you use Payday and money drops to the floor. That's not bad. But I love Meowth because I love cats. Persian, I love the design of Persian. I'm going to be honest, I like both. I like the Alolan Persian and I like the regular Persian. I like both. And the Alolan Persian coloring is so good. It just is. So, yeah, if I could have one Pokemon, it'd probably be a Meowth. Probably be a Meowth. It's true, he uses Counter Moon, and it's over. You're not getting nowhere near you. It can't get near you if you use that. Counter is just, it's over. It's so over. It's Jover. I know, right? Yeah, really. Throwing a regular Pokeball to Eternatus, that's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, you're going to catch the Dynamax form of Eternatus, the G-Max form of Eternatus with a regular Pokeball. One of the highest base stat totals ever. Come on now. We're not stupid. Come on now. Well, I didn't just pick Meowth for the money, though. It's more of like, I love cats, and out of all of the cat Pokemon, and because I own a cat, so out of all of the cat Pokemon that there are, I like Meowth's design the best. So if I'm going to enjoy a Pokemon that I would have, I would like the look to be the look that I have. And to be honest with you, Alolan Meowth is not like, it's a dark type, I'm pretty positive. So it's like, it's a different typing. The normal Meowth, I could see where you could get greedy. He was a villain in the anime when we were kids. So I could see where you go with that. But the design is just what does it for me. I love the design. I really do. And I would love to have it as a pet. I would love to have it as a pet because you saw Giovanni pet Meowth in the anime. Well, the Persian that he had, so, you know. It might be. I mean, oh, another shiny Alpha Curlia, man. Right at the end, too. Right at the end. Wow. So that's another shiny Alpha Curlia for us. I might be giving away shiny Alpha Curlia at the end of stream. Anybody want one? Because I've got a couple now. I'm gonna have to evolve one of these into a Gardevoir. I don't think I'm gonna get it, like, you know, in the stream, unfortunately. So, Leon is clearly still... Yeah, I can see that, King. Actual stuff, probably not. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm thinking of it as terms of, like, a pet cat that I could have in my house. So that was my thought process with it. That was my thought process with it. So. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, King. That's not cool, man. Taking my shiny Alpha Gardevoir from me. I do have a shiny Alpha Gallade, though. Oh, in Area 22. Yeah, that is kind of creepy. He's also, as like a rival, he's kind of aggressive. I've never liked that about him. It feels like he's a little bit more aggressive than some rivals. But then again, like Barry. Barry was super aggressive. And like, he made you run everywhere, so... King, you know, sometimes people get all the luck, man. But I agree with you, Moon. It's just... That's... You know, that's cool. I like to use my Gyarados in rank, my shiny Alpha Gyarados. And then I use the regular Gardevoir because I've just goated it so much. And people use a lot of Pokemon in rank that are like weak to Fairy. So I love using Gardevoir in rank. And because you can attack from like so far away with Gardevoir, it just works so well. You know, and I know a lot of people like to use Metagross, and if you get hit by Metagross, it's just the way it is, and you got to deal with it. But I love using Gardevoir in ranked. So, but you know, that's just me. I'm sure other people don't find it as entertaining as I do, or as beneficial as I do. But yeah, Moon, you know, I would love for them to go back to like a blue rival where he's just like super cocky, not overly aggressive, but just like motivates you to get better because he thinks he's so much better than you. I think that's a really good way to go with the rivals, you know? Like, legitimately, I think that would be the best way. Like, that would really... I don't know if it would motivate the kids as much, but it definitely would motivate me. You know? Mega Meowstic, yeah, that is a tough one. That's a tough one, I have to say. I can't disagree with you on that at all. That is such a tough mon to deal with, and I had a tough time doing it when I was actually playing the game. Like, Meowstic was just so tough to beat. Because when it puts up the force field, it's like so hard to deal with. It's so hard to deal with. So, you know. Yeah, I could see that. What should they have done, Moon? I'm very interested to hear your opinion on this. Because I'm sure you have a good one. Dark Ghost types. That's smart. You definitely have the type advantage there. Sebastian Lopez is here, man. Finally came. Yeah, Brotato Chip. I could give you something. I just got like 3 alpha Curlia. So if you want one of those, man, I'm more than willing to trade with you for that. Good to see you, man. Glad you can make it. I agree. I thought mixing them, Moon, I thought mixing them was a bad decision. I didn't like that. I think that they could have done, like, exactly what you're saying. I like that. I like that. Yes, Shalfus. Let me find them. I gotta actually get into my box and find them. Where are they? Aha! There they are. That's just a regular one that I got. Let me get it to, like, where my box is for this specifically. There it is. Yeah, but I caught a couple Shalfas. And I don't need them. So, I'm willing to trade one, Sebastian. I'm willing to trade one if you want one. Where did that other one go? I thought I caught two. Yes. Yes. I agree with that 100%. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. Alright, so I'm going to put... Is this a female? I'm going to put that one in Evolve. Sebastian, I'm going to give you this one if you want it. It's a male, so you can get it to a Gallade if you want it. You know, I've gotten a couple King. I've gotten a couple Shalfas from Area 20. I did that before the DLC came out, but the DLC seems a little easier. I love that idea, Moon. Swapping the shiny on gender, I think that's a wonderful idea, and I don't know why Game Freak hasn't done that yet. I really don't. I don't understand it. You know, I agree with that. So, what I heard... Okay, Sebastian, let me get you a code. Sebastian's been asking me for a while, King, but I've got other Shalfas that I'd be willing to give. Let me get this. Hold on. All right, Sebastian, that's the code 9663. Your username is Sebastian, okay? So Sebastian, that's the code, 9663. King, I'm gonna let you look at some of the other Shalfas I have and see if you have anything that you'd like. Did you get the code, Sebastian? I can put it in chat if you need it. Did you get the code? Yeah, Moon, I agree. Game Freak, they really do have a laziness to it, and I just don't understand. They can do so much. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Moon. Thank you for putting that in chat. Sebastian, that's the code. Okay, trade partner's been found. That's you. Wonderful. All right, here you go, bud. You've been asking me for a while, so there you go. I'm good with it. Wait. Communication error. Don't know what's going on. It's stinking. There you go, bro. Nah, man, I gotta keep the other one because of, I need it to evolve into Gardevoir. So that's why I gave you this one, because you could choose either Gardevoir or Gallade, but I gotta keep the other one. So, gotta keep the other one. But, I'm glad I hope you enjoy it. I really do. I hope you enjoy it. Moon, you are just wonderful. You are wonderful. I'm glad I could get you some, Sebastian. You've been asking for a while, man, and I wanted to get you something good. So, now, King, question for you. These are all shiny alphas. Let's see. What can I give up? I'm trying to see what I can give up, King. I've got, I got Medicham I could give up. I've got Houndoom. I've got Quillfish. I could give you a shiny alpha Pansage. What else do I have here? I could give you a shiny alpha Skarmory. I've got a couple of those. Do you have something, King, that you'd like? Just let me know in chat, man, and I'd be willing to give you something. That's such a nice thing for you to do, Sebastian. That's wonderful. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad. That's a good brother right there. Very good brother. King, I hope you didn't leave, brother. Like, I've got some shiny alphas I can give you. I give you shiny alpha Delibird. I've got one of those already. I give you shiny alpha Morpeko. I give you a shiny alpha Mime. Galarian Mime, too. So, you know. Got any more? Let's see. Let's see here. I do not. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, can I have more Pekka? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Let me get you a link code, but yes, absolutely I'll give you more Pekka. I've got a couple of them, so I don't mind. Let's go 9665 for the code, King. 9665 for the code. I want to be honest with you, Sebastian. I would go Gallade. It's difficult to get males for Kirlia and Ralts. So if you have the chance to go Gallade, I said, oh, armor, like to get Sterile Edge. I'm pretty sure I don't. I haven't completed that challenge yet. I know it's like a side quest. So I haven't done that yet. But I am going to. It's just, I haven't done it quite yet. My bad. I'm thinking that you're talking about a Pokemon. That's my fault. Okay. Are you Leo King? Because I don't want to give you, I want to make sure before I give you anything. Are you Leo? It doesn't matter what you put up. It doesn't matter. I've got 3 of these. I don't mind giving you one. Doesn't matter at all. Alright, Moon. I'll see you later. I'm here till 8, so if you want to come back, be happy to have you. Thanks so much for being here. Okay, you're in? Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I hope you enjoy it, King. I hope you enjoy it, man. I got 3 of these bad boys. I have about an hour left. A little bit less than an hour left is what I've got. So, a little bit less than an hour. So, I hope you enjoy it, man. I really do. Dude, you got a lot of good shinies, don't you? King. You got a lot of good shinies, man. definitely been grinding in this game for sure. Let me put this. I want to put this over here. Where is that spot that I put for special? Aha! There it is. I'm gonna put that over there. Let me see here. Ah. Okay, that's the regular one that I got earlier. King, I hope you enjoy that, man. I really do. I gotta do some hunting. Because I can't just not be hunting. This is a shiny hunting stream. So we're gonna save, get everything done. Let's see what we can do. I've got like a shiny water that I would be willing to use if I had like the right Pokemon in the hyperspace zone. So I would definitely enjoy that for sure. We'll see if I get lucky. Grass? Shalfa Finnegan, yep. I remember that. I don't remember it like super fondly. I'm gonna be honest, that took a lot of time with a lot of Pokemon. So I don't remember that hunt fondly. It definitely took some doing. So I understand your pain on that. Let's see. What do we want? Vaporeon. I don't have a shiny Alpha Vaporeon yet. Sandy Gas. That'd be a good one to get. Well, I already have one. I don't think I have a second one, though. Ooh, I do need a Hippopotas, too. I don't have a shiny Alpha Hippopotas, so I am gonna do this one. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a real good idea. So we're gonna save real quick before we go in. King, Moon left us, man. Moon left us. They said they'd be back though, so you're the only guys really in chat right now making comments and everything. What do I have? I do have a ground alpha, so we'll do this. But yeah, man, I remember those bench resets. But the best thing about that, King, was that I actually love. I've said this on my other stream that I did, but I love Salamence. Salamence is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Like, it's not close. And I got a couple shiny Alpha Salamence, so I was really happy about that. That was the only thing I was like super happy about. Because I got a bunch of shinies in that bench reset. Didn't get a shiny Eevee one time though, which I was a little confused by. So, all right. So we're gonna try. The two that I want is I want another Sandy Gas for sure, and I would love to get a shiny Alpha Hippopotas. I could use both of those really. Could use both of those. So we're gonna see if we can get lucky here. See if we get lucky. I mean, they're alpha. There are a lot of alphas here. Anybody in chat still? Oh, Jolteon and Vaporeon, man. I wish. I wish. I did get a couple shiny Eevees, so I will be evolving them. And I did put a short up that I did get shiny Alpha Sylveon. So I was very happy about that one. That was a big one for me. The shiny Alpha Sylveon was definitely something that I was super excited about. I can't lie about that. Krookodile is a fantastic shiny. I don't think people give it enough credit. Thank you, King. I appreciate you hanging out, man. I really do. I appreciate you still being here. And Vaporeon shiny, I think, is also good. It's not one of my favorites, but I think it's good. It's not awful. It's not awful. But that's a really decent lineup of Area 20 shinies. Like, that's a really good lineup. Yeah. You know, I did go and get one of the GameStop cards. My GameStop had the cards for the shiny Miraidon, Koraidon, giveaway from GameStop. So I did get the shiny Miraidon because I had Violet. And I didn't go get another one for shiny Miraidon. I wish I did, because that would have been cool, but I could see there are a lot of people that offer giveaways like on YouTube and stuff like that, and I understand it. I just like catching shinies on my own. It's just so much more fun that way. I love shiny hunting. And I know some people find it monotonous, and sometimes I do too. But I do it because nothing beats getting that shiny sound. Nothing beats it. It's just such a great thing. You don't have GameStop. King, can I ask what country you're in? Because it doesn't sound like you're from the United States, which is where I am. So, what country are you from? And if you are from the United States, why do you not have a GameStop? That's kind of interesting. I'm very interested to hear this one. Wow. Well, King, I appreciate you being here, man. From the UK. My favorite YouTuber is also from the UK. So, just say it. Love my people from the UK. I love Game Boy Luke. I am a huge Game Boy Luke fan. I love Game Boy Luke. I love his content. I watch it pretty religiously. He is a lot better at this than I am, competitively. And I just love watching him. I think he's hilarious. I love his humor. So he's my favorite Pokemon YouTuber. And, you know, I just love all of his stuff. So, love people from the UK, man. I'm so happy that you're here, especially at 1 a.m. Because I'm going to tell you, I would be conked out if it was 1 a.m. right now here. It's 7:15 where I am. So, you know, what do they have in the UK that besides GameStops? Because do they have like a Game Shop franchise, King, in the UK? That's actually a really, really good question, because I just don't know. I've heard about other things from the UK. You know, I've always wanted to try a sausage roll. I've heard a lot about that. So, you know, that's something that I've always wanted to do if I ever get to go to the UK. I've only been out of my home country once, and it was to Mexico. So, I'm not very well traveled, like, worldly. So, you know, it's interesting when people are from different countries and they can kind of, like, give me insight. Because in my last stream, I had a guy from South Korea who was here, and I traded with him. So that was really cool. I'm just not really getting lucky here, am I? I might have to reset this. Because I'm just not getting any kind of luck. Wait. I haven't checked the Sandy. Okay. Regular shiny Sandygast. So not an alpha. Oh, man. Did they... King, you know, another good question I have for you is, did they even have the giveaway in the UK for the Shiny Miraidon, Shiny Koraidon? And how did y'all get those codes? Or did you just have to... Did people just buy them off of eBay? Because I'm really interested about that. Because I know here, they were going for like... 40, 50 bucks for one of those code cards on eBay here. And that's just insane. That's just insane, man. You didn't care. Okay, well, you know, not everybody did care about it, you know. And that's cool. That's very cool, you know. I just thought, you know, it was really, really crazy the way that that kind of exploded for a little while. It died down, but, you know. So, good question for you, King. What is the best Pokemon shiny that you've caught in Go? Because I know they keep adding stuff. So, I'm interested to see what's your favorite shiny that you've caught in Go. Is it shiny legendary? You know, or is there just a shiny that you like above all others? The color scheme. Oh, that's such a good shiny. That's such a good shiny, King. Such a good shiny. Probably one of the most underrated legendary shinies that there is in the game. I don't think people give it enough credit. I really don't. It's such a good shiny. I love the color scheme. Not the greatest legendary, like, stat-wise, but, you know. Oh, you go get your bonus ball, bro. I'd be doing the same thing if I was looking for berries. I completely understand there. I did berry hunting like earlier today so I could be prepared for the stream. I didn't want to have to berry hunt during the stream. So that's kind of what I was doing. I'm hoping that I could get something here, Alpha. Because I'm just getting no luck with this one. No luck whatsoever. Man. Who was my first shiny? That's a really good question. So the short answer is that I got the red Gyarados in gold, like everybody else who played gold. And I killed it because I didn't know what it was. It was a red Gyarados. I thought it was a glitch, so I killed it. My real first shiny was in Sapphire. I got a shiny Ralts. And that was probably one of the coolest experiences, because by that time I knew what shinies were. So I kind of freaked out about it. I don't have that Gardevoir anymore. But Gardevoir holds a place in my heart. Oh, ZA. First shiny in ZA. Golly, it's been so long. I'm trying to remember. Man, oh man, oh man. My first shiny was actually shiny Magikarp in ZA. I'm pretty positive. I think I got one in Area 2 while I was playing the game, and that was the first shiny that I got. So regular Gyarados, because I used that through my playthrough, I'm pretty positive. I went into Zone 2 for something. I don't remember what it was. And I found a shiny. So, and that was also, believe it or not, also my first shiny Shalfa in this game, too. Was the shiny Alpha Magikarp in Zone 2. And then I did hunt for the shiny Alpha Staryu in Zone 2 as well and got that. So, very happy with both of those shinies because they're really good ones. Especially Gen 1, really good Gen 1 shiny. So, I was very happy with it. But, yeah, Magikarp was definitely my first. So, how about you, King? What was your first shiny in this game? Let's see. What Pokemon? Gardevoir. Gardevoir was the Pokemon that I refused to take off because once I got routes, I kept the Gardevoir on my team the entire time because Fairy is just such a good typing. And when I got my first shiny Gardevoir in Area 20, I just replaced the regular one with the shiny one. So I had a Gardevoir on my team the entire time. Through the DLC, through the game. Pancham. That's a good one, man. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. After I got the Magikarp, I exploited the Area 3 steps quite a bit. So I did get quite a few shiny Pancham, the Skidoo. Pangoro's such a good Pokemon. I really like it. I don't... Hey there, Hillary. How are you doing? Good to see you. Pangoro's such a good Pokemon. See, and that's the thing. Gardevoir is still on my team. I have yet to take it off. I don't think I ever am going to be honest with you. Gardevoir is still on my team to this moment. The only reason I would take it off of my team, and I built this Gardevoir that I have on there right now, is to exchange it for a Shalfa. That's the only reason. That is the only reason I would ever take it off of my team. And I'd still have a Gardevoir. So, just exchanging it for the big one. Squirtle is such a good Pokemon. Hey, Moon. Glad to see you back. Hillary's here. Hillary came in, so happy to see Hillary here. We were just talking about Moon, when you played ZA, is there a Pokemon that you never took off of your team? Because King was asking me that question, and I'm kind of interested to hear your take on that. You too, Hillary, if there's a Pokemon that you didn't take off your team for the entire time you played ZA. Because I'd like to know. That's actually a really good question, King. I did keep my starter for the entire playthrough. I did do that. I chose... yeah, I did. On my team for the entire playthrough. I didn't take Feraligatr off. Until I... And I beat the game before I took it off. I got the shiny one, and I put that on my team. But I did keep it through the entire playthrough. And I'll prove it. I'll prove it because this is my starter right here. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. I don't think I got rid of him. If I did, I'm going to be really upset about it. Because I was probably just getting rid of stuff and I released him. I did. I released my starter. Dang it, man. But I did have him at level 100, and he hard carried me through this game, King. Hard carried, bro. I had him. I had Aqua Jet on him. I had Ice Fang on him. I did Liquidation. And I'm pretty sure I had Earthquake as well. And man, oh man, did he put in work. Shiny Greninja. That's a good one, Hillary. That's a really good one. I have my Shalfa Greninja now. And I have Shiny Froakie too. Shiny Alpha Froakie. Let me see if I still have the Gardevoir that I took off. Because I think I do. Let me see if I can find that. Yep, there it is. There it is. There's the Gardevoir that I had, King. Before I changed to the shiny one. There it is. This was a big help to me in my playthrough, too. I don't know why I didn't keep my starter. I must have released him by accident. I didn't mean to. I had a regular living dex, and when I started to make the shiny one, I needed more room. So I think I released it, and I think my starter was in that living dex, and that's why I released him. I didn't mean to do it. But yeah, that's the Gardevoir that I used before I put the shiny one in my team. So. Can I have Marshtomp? Do you want the regular Marshtomp? Because I'm willing to give that one up. King, if you would like that. The regular shiny Marshtomp. Because this is my only alpha one. I do have a regular one. I do have a couple regular ones. Alright, Hillary. Thanks for stopping by for a little bit. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. See, I've got, like, quite a few regular shiny ones. Regular? Yeah, I could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I like Simisear. Flame Burst was a very, very unique move when Simisear came out. Like, for real. I'm going to have to get out of this, this zone here really quickly. I didn't get anything I wanted anyway, so I'm good doing it. And I'll just reset. Moon, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Honestly. I like the monkeys. I think that they could have been better, but I do like them. I think it was a cool thought process. Alright, let me send you the, let me send you the code, King. Let me get a code for you. Alright, King. That's the code. But I like Simisear. I like Simisage, and I like Simipour. I love all three of them. I just think that they could have been better Pokemon, like, stat-wise, but I love the concept of them. So, I can't fault you for that at all. Alright. There you go, brother. It is 8 o'clock Central for me, Moon, so that's 9 o'clock Eastern time. So 9 for you, because I'm assuming you are in the Eastern time zone. I'm in Central time zone. So, that would be why. But I'm glad you're here. I'm really glad you're here. There you go, King. I hope you enjoy it, brother. Hope you enjoy it, man. When people stay for most of the stream, I like to be generous. So, and I have a lot of duplicates shinies. Of course, Moon. Of course, always. Always. So when I make posts, really, Moon, what was it? What was your first shiny in ZA? I'm kind of interested. If you have the Swamperdite, that is a good ranked mon to use. Wait a minute. Could that be shiny? It might be. I'm super excited if it is. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. I wanted that to be shiny so bad. What's the shiny? Oh, Numel. Why are you here? Nobody asked for Numel. Alright. We're gonna reset again. Cause I kinda want either the Sandygast or the Hippopotas to be kind of closer to me when I'm doing resets for the shiny. King, do you have the Swamp Megastone for Swampert? Did you get that in the last ranked season, or are they doing that now? Because I haven't kept up with the rank. I have indeed failed Dash Alpha, and I did make a video about it. It was a Shalfa Corviknight, and unfortunately for me, time ran out. And I did not save at a Pokemon Center, so it was gone. It was 100% gone. And I was really upset about it. And I was so upset, I didn't think to, like, record it. Ooh, there it is! Shiny Alpha Hippopotas. Say that 5 times fast. Oh, well, that's lucky. I have actually not, really, honestly, rested. I was so upset. I was so upset, King. It was such a devastation. It was such a blow. Because he's just not coming back. Now, I do have a couple shiny Alpha Rookie D now, and I do have a shiny Alpha Corvisquire now. So, you know, I could complete the line if I wanted to, if I did some evolution. And I'm probably going to go that route at some point, but yeah, that was a dagger. That was absolutely a dagger. I will not sit here and say that went the way I wanted it to. Not at all. So, Moon, that is a heck of a story, man. I'm glad you didn't miss it. I'm glad it didn't despawn on you. That would have been devastating. Oh, in this game it doesn't despawn. Come on, Drago, get with the program. But I mean, it still would have been there. So I mean, the only way that shinies despawn is if you have 10 of them and you get another one, and what do you call it? Oh man, I'm losing it. The shiny that's been there the longest gets replaced if you get another shiny. That's how I was told. Yeah, I know. When that shiny sound goes off and you don't know where it is, especially if it's on a roof, that's a challenge. That's really a challenge. It is. It's just such a... Because you're freaking out trying to get up there to make sure you don't miss the shiny, especially if it's a flying shiny. Because Pidgey and all of those, they can fly away. So that is just, you know, you got to be careful with those for sure. But I understand where you're coming from with that, Moon. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, I've had shinies where I've heard the shiny sound and I'm looking around for it. I go up on the roof, can't find it. Look down on the ground, can't find it, and eventually I look up in the poll, and there it is. You know, it's either a shiny Pidgey or a shiny Fletchling. Those are usually the two that I have the hardest time spotting if I just hear the shiny sound randomly. So, King, how about you? Did you have you failed a Shalfa before? Because I'm kind of curious now, man. You gotta let me know. I told you my embarrassing fail. You gotta let me know, man. Yeah, that could be, like, it's a challenge. Yeah, I agree with that. I like the sparkle animation. Well, King, you are just better than I am, brother. You are better than I am. You are better than I am, my guy. Moon, you too. You're better than I am. That Corviknight's gonna haunt me for a while. It is. I still remember how devastated I was by it. I agree with you though, Moon. The spark, I like the animation for the shiny more in Arceus than I do in this game. I think they could have done better with that. I really, really like the shiny animation. Even Shalfas, because like the stars were less visible when the Pokemon was bigger, but I still like the stars the way they came out in Arceus. I still like the way that they did that. That was really, really good. So, all right, let's see. What do we got? I know we have the Shalfa Hippopotas over there. I wouldn't mind a shiny Alpha Sandygast either. I have one, but I only have one. So I would need another one to complete the line. So I'd be happy with any of those. What do you always wonder, Moon? I'm interested. Let me know. Tell me. Yes, I have read that. I know that in the Pokedex, it says that it causes them extreme pain, which I find very morbid, to be completely honest with you. It's such a good gimmick, that I feel like they could have excluded that, especially because this is supposed to be a kids game, and they're very morbid with it, like Drifloon, carrying off children. Like, you know, that's just so morbid. It is. Yeah, I think the only pain that Medicham has is that it actually gets better. Because Medicham without huge power is just, it's awful. And I do like the design of the Mega. I do like the design of the Mega for Medicham. I don't actually know what the pain is. I've read for Sharpedo that it's like, the reason that it's so aggressive is because of the pain it's in from like the scars. Those are supposed to be scars that it has, like the yellow. That's what I've read about, like the Pokedex entries for that. So it's an interesting concept. Yeah, I guess. But like if you're doing a randomizer, you get a Mega Medicham without pure power or huge power, man, you're gonna have a bad day. You're gonna have a bad day. I know there's a series right now that I'm watching, and one guy, because it's a cage lock series, and one guy is just getting absolutely horrible luck because it's a randomizer, and the other guys are just bashing him. They're just bashing him because his mons are just not good. And I feel for him. I really do. I feel for him. And I think he actually was one that caught, oh, so if its mental power increases, like, it's hypersensitive to stuff then. That would probably be the pain, is that its mind can't, process the extra mental power it has, I guess, would be the pain that it would be. I did not know that. Thank you for that, King. I didn't know that was what the entry said. So. I mean, I do swear, I just, I'm not, like, I'm trying not to do it, like, at the moment. That's a good shiny, a really good shiny King. But I'm gonna be honest, look, everybody has their flavor of Mega, which Megas they like, which their favorites are, and I'm not gonna criticize you for liking Metacam. Because if you know how to use it properly, any Mega can be good. So, I'm not... you do you, Moon. Like, that... It's not my favorite Pokemon. It's not my favorite design. And if I had to choose a Mega, and this is just pure... It has nothing to do with how powerful it is, I'm going Mega Salamence. Because Salamence is my favorite Pokemon. And when they made Roaring Moon and Scarlet and Violet, I was so stoked. Oh my goodness, was I stoked. I spent hours hunting for that thing. Hours. And I am so glad to say that I have quite a couple of them now. So, but that was for sure one of my favorites. For sure. Actually, my favorite of all time. I love... the white on Gengar with its shiny when it Mega evolved, and I love the pink on Garchomp. I think they fixed those two shinies with the Mega. And I love Metacam's actual shiny. I'm a big fan of the blue. I'm a big fan of it. So, King, you gotta let me know if you actually do get Goomy, because it's such a good shiny. It's such a... I don't think people give Goomy enough credit for the shiny. I really don't. It's such a good shiny. Oh, man. But Moon, I'm not disagreeing with you at all, you know. If Metacam, like I said, any Mega can be good if people know how to use it properly. If they can get a good set with it, good moves, good stats, Mega Pokemon are just broken regardless. Like, they are absolutely broken. Nice, King. Nice. I've got... 2 shiny Goomy for my my shiny Alpha Living Dex, and I'm gonna evolve one of those into Sliggoo, and then all I need is Goodra for my Alpha Living Dex. So, I gotta get one more. So, I actually completed the shiny Alpha Dragonite line recently. I was pretty stoked for that. And like I said, I'm just trying to complete as many Shalfa lines as I can for the Shalfa Living Dex. I want to say I'm like 75-80% done with my actual shiny Living Dex. It might even be more than that. Random Bagon. I know, bro. I know, but Bagon, again, Salamence is my favorite Pokemon. So, I'm never going to be mad at getting a Bagon. Never. Never going to be mad at it. Moon, what is your favorite Mega Evolution? I know you like Metacam, but like, do you have a favorite Mega Evolution? Because I'm kind of interested to hear. You too, King. This applies to you too. If you have a favorite Mega Evolution, let me know. Because I'm very interested. Because I've let mine spill. Man, I have been doing this for a minute, and I still only have the Hippopotas that I got when I came in this hyperspace zone. I mean, I'll take it, but wow. To think that I have a Shining Power 3 and I haven't gotten another shiny, not even a shiny. Forget shiny alpha. Not even another shiny yet. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. That's okay. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I don't say it often. So I'm fine being corrected. Metachamp. Gotcha. Gotcha. A mystery box with 2 Pokemon shiny legends or just shiny, you will never know. I mean, I will, Mr. Burger, I like shiny legends, so I will, I'll take the mystery box with the 2 shiny legends if I had a choice. You know? Alright, King. I'm not going to say it wrong again, I promise. I won't say it wrong again. Metachamp. Got it. This is always cool to get shiny legends, man. I hunted for my shiny, because I got this bad boy, and this took a minute. This hunt took a minute. I'm not going to lie. This hunt 100% took a minute, but I got this bad boy, and it was not super easy. I had to reset quite a bit, so, you know, I like shiny legendaries. I don't lie. So, alright guys, we got about 10 minutes left of the stream. I want to thank everybody for coming. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please like the stream. It really does help. So, you know, liking is free. So, very helpful. And I want to give a big thanks to Moon for becoming a mod today. I appreciate that. That's going to help tremendously because it seems like you're coming to the streams pretty regularly. I know I've only done 2, but I appreciate you being as willing to help out as you are. So, let's see. You know what? I want a mystery gift. I want to be dangerous. Well, becoming a mod, I have to, people showing up to the stream, If you're consistent to show up to the stream, if you're willing to kind of help out, and 3 favorite. Okay, what 3? Moon, I'm interested. So Mr. Burger, if you're consistently coming to the streams and I see that you're engaging a lot, I will ask if you want to be a mod. So, you know, it just has to be on a consistent basis. And Moon has been consistent. So that's why I decided to mod Moon. So that's how you become a mod. Okay. My next stream is as... do I have 2 shiny hippos? No way. I do. I have both. I have the male and the female. Good catch, Moon. I didn't even see it. Good catch, man. My next stream, I'm planning on trying to stream tomorrow. I would like to stream tomorrow. That's my plan. 6 to 8 again. That's when I'll be here. So that is my plan as of right now. If that changes, I will make a community post on that. But as of right now, 6 to 8 tomorrow. And that's going to be Central Time. So for you, King, I believe that's between 12 and 2 a.m. I see that, Moon. So if you're asleep, King, oh, I almost got out of the zone. That would have been devastating. If you're asleep, King, I completely understand, brother. Because, oh well, I probably need to get my ball right here. Let me get my ball right. Oh, now they want to come kill me. I'm not about that. I'm gonna run away from you right now. I'm gonna reset one more time. Because I want to go into this with the right ball set. Alright, let's see. Hello, big boy. Come here. Now you get caught. Alright. Got one. Let's go get the other one. Wow, both the male and female, man. That is tomorrow, and that will be Friday. So for you, it might be Saturday already, King. It might be Saturday. So, I see that, Moon. I definitely see that. Mr. Burger, you're right. W Moon, man. W Moon. That's fine, King. I understand, brother. It's rough when you're when it's 12 to 2, when a 12 to 2 block. It would be 8 p.m. Yes, Moon. It would be 8 p.m. Well, Moon, for you it would be 7. Because you're in Eastern time. I start at 6, so for you it would be 7. King, I'm gonna have other streams, brother. So I will keep you posted on streams that I'm doing, so you're aware, man. So don't worry, man. I appreciate you showing up for this one. I really do. Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine, Moon. All of these time zones are kind of complicated. It's not always easy to remember all of them, you know? And we've got King here who's in the UK. So he's like he's like here, and it's almost 2 a.m. for him. So it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts that he's here at 2 a.m. in the morning. Because like I told him, I would be conked out if it was 2 a.m. here. I'd be completely knocked out. So. Alright, guys. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. I'm going to see if I can get one more shiny alpha, maybe. 4 stream ends. And remember, guys, don't forget, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Also, give a like on the stream. Awesome, Moon. That's great. King, I appreciate you, bro. I really do. You have been a trooper, man, and I'm glad I could give you a couple shinies since you were here the whole time, brother. I really do. I appreciate you a lot. Moon, that's awesome, man. You didn't lose anybody, did you? I hope you didn't lose anybody. So, we're doing that 6-7 thing, huh, Mr. Burger? Sabrina. Okay, you didn't lose anybody, Sabrina, did you? That's really impressive, man. Sabrina's not an easy battle in Rad Red. It's not. It's not an easy battle at all. Doubles battle, it's not easy. What's in the mystery box, Mr. Burger? Because I'm interested. Oh, really? You're not doing a Nuzlocke? I can understand that with how hard Red is. I'm so used to watching people do Nuzlocks of it. That's why I ask immediately if you lost anybody. Honestly. I'm just so used to seeing it. Bug only Nuzlocke. That's tough. That's tough. Bug type is just... It has so many weaknesses. But kudos to you for trying it, King. That's big. That's a big deal, brother. Like, that's a challenge. It is. A major challenge. I'm going to wait to see what Mr. Burger is saying about this. Shiny or Shiny Legends. Obviously, Shiny Legends. Always do Shiny Legends. That's a good strat, Moon. That's a really good strat. I like it. Definitely good to bring poison types there. Oh, NZA. Okay, well that's still challenging. That's still challenging, King. I mean, the best bug type I think you can get in this game, maybe Kleavor, and Scizor. I think those are the 2 best bug Pokemon you can get in this game. Unless I'm missing one. And Beedrill, because it has a Mega. But other than that, I mean, that's tough. That's tough, man. Kudos to you for trying it. Oh, I forgot about Venipede. I forgot about Venipede, man. I really did. Mr. Burger. So, Shiny Legends is what I chose. What's up with that? Yeah, see, I'm asking him the same thing, King. I'm kind of confused by that. Because I was staying on to find out what he was meaning. Because it's after 8. So, I was going to end stream. But I was just waiting to see what Mr. Burger was talking about. don't know if a shiny legend is gonna be a bug. I don't think so. You're just bored? Oh, well. Thank you so much, Shiny Bulba King. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a ton. I appreciate it a ton, brother. Alright, guys. Well, it's 8:03, so I'm gonna hop off. Thank you for joining me. Remember to subscribe, like, share if you want to. I appreciate that, Shiny Bulba King. I try to be, authentic. What you see is what you get. So, but thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Looking like that'll probably be tomorrow. So 6 to 8 is what I'm looking at. So if y'all can come out and join the stream, I'd really appreciate it.